me, baby, I still know.
Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Adam Anthony, and this year I am here with another video. I am at the supermarket right now, and I am with my dad. He asked you guys what you guys want to see, and it was the mukbang challenge video. It was that or the ASMR challenge, something like that I believe. But why my camera look like that?
Is it better? I don't know. I think I'm making it worse.
Or maybe it's just the lights. Oh, I think I lost my dad.
Oh yeah, I think I lost my dad. Oh my god.
There you go. Alright. I posted on Instagram if you guys want to see ASMR video or if you guys want to see a mukbang challenge, and the majority ruled that you guys want to see a mukbang challenge. Now I didn't know what that was at first, and I actually had to look it up to see what it was because a friend of mine did recommend that video. So we got that going, and I'm gonna collect some stuff and see what I could get here to do for the mukbang challenge. See if we could do something, you know, different or whatnot. Well, I'll be back. I'm gonna catch up with my dad. I lost him again.
I'm going. The cream cheese.
I think it is out of this one. This one? I believe so.
I'm not too sure. I gotta say this.
What's up, Dad? I see a lot of people doing the mukbang video with seafood and stuff. I'm not a big seafood eater. I barely ever eat. No, it's just a no. The most seafood I would eat is like salmon and shrimp, but fried shrimp. So I might just do a video like that. I might do like, you know, me trying seafood and stuff like that. So that's a good idea. I might do that. Okay, Dad. So the people said for me to do a mukbang challenge, right? Do you know what that is?
No.
It's basically where you eat something and you have to talk. You can talk about anything, right? So what do you think I should eat?
I don't know, cause I'll be honest with you. What would you?
It could be anything. Like, I don't know.
You have to eat something
and talk about anything.
So eat a bagel.
How many rolls you got in?
Did I get 4, right?
I don't know.
So this 4 for that.
Hey, Dad in the cut. Hey. Hi guys. Hi. So the food's being made right now. What up, gang? It's your boy Adam Anthony, and I am back this year with another video. I wanted to touch base on the fact that I almost got jumped. I know, right? Me out of all people getting jumped. Let me tell you. Get some corn. Alright, so first we got some corn. We got some rice. We got the beans going with potatoes. And then we got some fried pork chop. Okay, and then we got the sauce on the pork chop with the potatoes and with the cases. And then you put it on the rice. Okay. I mean, let's get into it. There we go. So, for starters, I'm not going to be using my mic because my phone needed to charge. So good. So, this happened based off, I'll say like about 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, and we used to chill with this girl, this lady. She's about what, 26? So we used to chill with her, whatever, on the block and stuff, and everything was cool, everything was fine. You know, we was having some drinks, we was all like, everything was cool, we was all cool. Next thing you know, she got drunk and whatnot, and she started dancing on me. And my grandma told her not to do that because there's children around and stuff. And so then she was telling my grandma, like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I didn't want that to happen, this, that, and that. Like, I didn't mean to disrespect you or something like that. And then our other neighbor, well, not neighbor, but that other person that we know that was on the block, she ended up coming too. She was drunk, I think, and she thinks that the lady, we'll say A, and then the other one's N. So the one that was dancing and drinking with us, whatever, her name is A. And then N came and thought that A was talking, respectful at my grandma and stuff like that. Everybody knows my grandma on the block, so they was like, oh, she was like, oh, N was like, oh, don't pay disrespect to grandma and stuff like that. And then A was like, but I'm not saying that disrespectful. Like, who are you? Like, not like who are you because they know each other, but like they were drunk, so they would go back and forth having a little cat fight. Then, things escalated from there. Things escalated from there because then A goes inside her house and stuff like that, and we all just telling A like, yo, chill out, like don't even pay mind to her, the second, third. Yeah, you're both lit. Let's talk about it when y'all sober. A's like, yeah, you right. The center, my brother comes and he's telling her like, you cool, like whatever, don't pay no mind. We all having fun, we all like, drinking, whatever the case was. And comes to shelf. Well, comes to shelf. What the heck is that? Turns out that when we thinking that A is cool and everything, she leaves her house and stuff like that. We thinking we're gonna go back out there, listen to music, smoke some hookah, have a little bit more to sip. No, A comes out and they start arguing and stuff like that. They start like going. I'm telling you, when these ladies got mad, they were heated with each other. And then, being them that they were heated, and they lit under the influence. Listen, it would never end. It never end. So, it started arguing the center, and then now party's over. That's it. Y'all come out on my party. And, everybody's mood was thrown off and stuff like that. And then, I'm not too sure what happened. Like, I'm not too sure what happened, like, in the middle of that. But, next thing you know, I'm trying to keep A inside the house. I'm like, I don't want them to fight. I didn't want them to fight. I honestly didn't want, like, it's all out of nothing because they were both lit and stuff like that. They took everything they said out of precaution. So, I was trying to prevent a fight from happening because I'm cool with both of them and I didn't want to be put in the middle. Like, oh, you talk to her, this and that, or you talk to her, I'm not, they're probably not like that, but I just, to prevent anything, I didn't want that, So, basically, after that, things got hot and heated. N's family started coming down. N's sister came, and daughter came, son came, Now they really wanted A. They really wanted to fight with A. And I'm trying to keep A inside the house, A got kids too, and I'm like, they little one, it's only them three in the house, so I'm just like, what, just stay inside the house, inside there. Because I was really worried about the kids, honestly speaking. And I'm keeping A inside the house and stuff like that. They start getting riled up. So we in the kitchen and stuff, and I'm like, how the kitchen set up is how you see me. Let's say I'm the wall, the ending of the wall, right? Let's say right here is the sink, on this side is the sink, and then right here is the refrigerator. So I'm right here, holding on to the refrigerator and holding on to the sink. A is behind me, yelling from the top of her lungs, drunk ass crap. Because, I don't want to curse it because, it's children in here. But they drunk ass. I'm so sorry. They're drunk ass crap. And she is just like, yelling from top of her lungs, like, what's up? All this type of craziness. And I'm just trying to tell her to shut up. Like, I'm like, yo. I'm like, all right, calm down. I'm like, yo, calm down. And she's looking me dead in my face. And I'm just like, yo, calm down. And I'm like, I'm not your enemy here. I'm trying to help you. Like, you got a whole mob outside waiting for you. So, then after that, I think they went out. After that, everything was cool, shit, whatever the case was. I ended up staying there for a little bit. The kids were scared and whatnot, and I was trying to tell the kids, like, yo, everything's cool, shit, relax, just chill. No, they started instigating the fight, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, what do I do? I'm trying to prevent the fight from happening, and these kids, I'm thinking they're gonna be alright, Gucci Clam, and they're like, nah, they're really instigating the fight too, and I'm like, oh shit. So, the next thing you know, all you hear is banging on the door. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I am not trying to get in the middle of this beat now. So, as you know, N's sister came, kicked that damn door down. Kicked that door down. Stormed there like, where's A? Where's A? I'm just like, Oh man. And I was like, wait, hold up. I was like, no, 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 no. And then now you got A behind me yelling from the top of the house, get the out of my house. Get out my I was like, oh my god. I mean, it's about to go down, yo. I feel like I was on a Jerry Springer show for a second. So then and sister came and so she said, oh, Adam, like, you know, like, it has nothing to do with you, just like that. She's not there for me. And I was like, oh, why would anybody be here for me? I'm just trying to break it up. I'm trying to be the peacemaker, you know? So, and then, like, you got it. Like, I'm like, yeah, I understand. It's like that. But, and sister is just like, nah, I want her, whatever the case was. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, y'all could get out or stuff like that, whatever the case was. Because I'm in the middle. I don't be here, you know? They respectfully left and whatnot. But they stood outside the door. I'm waiting for A to get out. So I was like, you know what? I couldn't because A wasn't listening to me. A just kept yelling, tapping her lungs, kept banging on the walls. Like, I'm like, bro, trying to throw plays too over me. I had it. I said, you know what? I can't. So, one of my sister's friends came. We gonna call her D. So D came, and I'm thinking like, oh, finally somebody's here because I'm like, bro, like I had enough. I came to the block to chill, you know, it was a barbecue night, everybody's drinking a little bit, everybody's smoking some hookah, you know, just vibing, having a good time, chill on the block. No. D came and escalated the shit more. I was like, oh, hell no. You know, D? I said, D, can you watch her too? She came and she was like, yeah, I got her, she's good. I'm like, you sure? She was like, yeah. I left that house like nothing. I left that house like a mighty, like fucking Speedy Gonzalez, bro. I left that house like Speedy Gonzalez, bro, because, yo, I wasn't trying to get in the middle of that. The minute I left, it was over. I said, you know what? I don't care. I try. Oh, then after that, they started fighting outside, right? Boom. Now, N's daughter started fighting with A. And then A was fighting with N. So A's fighting two people. And they over the car like, boom, 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 pulling each other, right? Punch each other. And pull their hair and everything. Next thing you know, I seen that and I ran. To go break it up because nobody breaking it up. So I ran to go break it up. I grabbed A. I left her. And she's a little thick at the time. I grabbed A and I picked her up. And I was just walking with her, carrying her down the block. Just walking her down the block. And her kids just following us, right? So I took her around the block. We left the block, took her to the left, started walking. Just to get her away from the situation, think she'll cool down and get some air and whatnot. Forget it. Oh my goodness. That's when the kids was like, oh, yeah, you got her, mommy. And you know what she did? And you know what she said? I was like, yo, chill out because that's it. Like, I'm trying to stop this and y'all keep going. Like, but then it still kept going. And I was like, you know what? I don't know why I got myself involved again. Then, after that, I'm sorry I'm eating a little bit at a time. It's just because, you know, I'm trying not to choke. We're talking about pork chops here. So, then after that, hold on. Oh, that food good. Boom back. So, after we going down the block and the kids are still going and whatnot, I then told A like, oh, no, A was like, oh, like, who did something to Adam? Ain't nobody gonna touch Adam. Anybody? I was like, hey, chill out. Nobody's mentioning me. Nobody's gonna touch me. This and that. Then she started yelling at people getting off the bus. There's like a whole group of guys getting off the bus. And she started yelling at them, cursing them out and whatnot. And I was like, oh my goodness. So then the kids started yelling, yo, they coming. I'm like, who? Like, I just seen the good people. I didn't see nobody coming towards us. I seen good people. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just make another right. So we make another left, sorry. So we make a left, leaving the situation, go straight, and then make another left because I heard kids saying they're coming. I'm like, who's coming? I don't know who. So I'm trying to walk with this girl, carrying her still because she didn't have no chanclas or nothing. And I'm trying to carry her and walk with her like, yo, let's go. Next thing you know, all you see is a group of people, a group of guys running on the block and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh, like, I didn't know that they was coming for her or what, because, but I'm like, oh, like, yo, she's drunk and whatnot, whatever the case was. Like, I'm just trying to, like, take out the inspiration that I'm thinking they're gonna help me. No. They didn't want to help me. And I'm over here showing I'm out of breath, like, come on. So, then, after that thing happened, the A's like, oh, who's gonna touch him? This, that, third. Nobody better touch Adam. So one of the guys was like, oh, if I want to touch him, I'll punch him right now. You don't know how fast I let go of A, and I was just ready just in case somebody was trying to hit me. Like, I was so, like, prepared. Like, so I put A on the stairs and whatnot, and I was, like, ready because I thought I was about to get jumped. Like, somebody said that, and then I see a whole group of them all together. So I'm like, nah, I don't give like, I don't care if I lose or some shit. Like, I'm holding my ground. Then, next you know, my younger sister and my best friend, they both started running on the block because they saw that I wasn't there no more. I was on the block no more. And the next thing you know, we come running on the block and I hear, Booty! Me and my best friend call each other Booty. So I heard, Booty! And then my sister's like, Adam! Then they come down the block and they see a group of people. And they start running and they notice that it was me. So then, I was like, yo, y'all ain't never come at the right time. Like, I didn't think that's gonna have me fight, but y'all been my witness, bro. Like, come on. Then, I have nothing in him. Now that I hear him, alright, checking them. So then, next thing you know, my sister recognizes one of the guys from the group. I couldn't really see nobody because it was in a dark block, alright? So down that block is like street poles, but there's barely any street poles. And at nighttime, when they get dark, it's barely any light there. And the section that we was at, there was barely any light in that area on the street. So she recognizes one of the people in the group. Sorry. So she recognizes one of the people in the group. And then they look at me and they woken up from behind. They was in the back of the group. They woken up and then I'm just looking at them and I was like, oh shit. And then they was like, didn't we go to school together? I'm like, yeah. Like, and then he was like, oh, like I didn't recognize you, side third. Like, my bad. Like, we thought that she was like, you trying to do something to her, this, that, third. And I was like, nah, like, I'm telling y'all, like, she's drunk. And she just came out of altercation from the other block and I was trying to get her to get some air, cool off to take her back home. Like, they was like, oh, like, my bad, you good? Like, you need any help and stuff like that? I was like, nah, I already got it. Like, I was already halfway done, like, and then they left and whatnot. So then me and my sister, my best friend, me and younger sister, my best friend, me and my younger sister, my best friend, we was walking on the block with the girl still, with A and her 2 kids. I think my best friend had a pole mason. She had a pole mason because before the whole situation broke out, me, her, and D was actually and I think it was one of these friends' house or so, and we ended up started sipping on the parmesan, you know, and then we came back to the block and all this chaos happened. But then after I think my best friend had the parmesan, I think she gave me the bottle to help me with the girl with A, and I see some guy coming on the bike, so he's from the area, he's from the block, and I recognize him from the block. So I'm like, yo, like, you know, you see this whole situation going on, like, can you take this? I don't know, I was at myself, but I told him, can you take the bottle and hold it for me on the block? He said, yeah. Mind you, this is the same kid that fell off the bike. Like, he's probably let himself. So then he's like, yeah. So then he takes the bottle and he goes, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, we about to meet him on the block and then we out. He is nowhere to be found, bro. He was nowhere to be found. I'm like, yo, and I'm about to be like, yo, Booty, like, we then lost a bottle. We got robbed for our bottle. I'm like, well, I wouldn't say we got robbed because, you know, I gave it to him. But I didn't give it to him to keep, but, you know, what is supposed to happen? Then, you know, all that happened and whatnot. I took the girl back to her house. She started coming out for more, wanting more. I was like, you know what? I can't do it no more. Because then, somehow, some way, by the time I got out of the situation, by the time I finished and trying to help and everything, I was wearing a white shirt. I think I was wearing shorts and my sneakers or something. No, my trunk marks. I had my Nike slides on. So I had a white t-shirt, I had some shorts, and then I had my Nike slides. Somehow, some way, the whole situation finished. I'm like, yo, I need to get out of here. My best friend's like, come on, Pooty, let's go. Like, you've done enough. Like, let them fight it out. They need to. We go. I got home. Next thing you know, my white t-shirt was all black. My slides was broken. I was walking home with a broken slide. Like, I don't know how I made that shit possible. What happened? It happened. Then I get home and I'm feeling like some burning marks on my neck. I have scratches, blood scratches, like bloody scratches on my neck. And I'm guessing that's when A was trying to fight over me when I was trying to hold her back and whatnot. But I didn't feel it at that time. But I like my face was like black, my shirt was black, my neck was scratched up, full of like blood and everything. And I was like, yo, never again will I hang out on that block. And to this day, I haven't hung out on that block. The only time I go there is to go to my grandma's house and leave. Like, literally, I'll go upstairs and leave because ever since then, I just don't feel like hanging out on the block, like, for real. And I feel like that was crazy. So that's going to wrap it up for this mukbang video. I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say thank you guys for your love and support. Thank you guys for giving me your feedback. That wraps up this video. Let me know next time what you want to see. If you want me to do another mukbang video, whatever the hell it's pronounced. And what other story or whatever you want me to talk about. Out of here, man.
Stop fighting everything and anything you need. You know I'll be here for you. Be here for you.